Now we have Metropolis Act 2. Yes, I actually have had to make a separate episode because of my damn 15-minute limits. And yes, I have actually had another break because of how warm it is in here. So, yeah, there might be a slight... there actually might be a slight delay, you know, in terms of upload times. And doesn't that feel familiar? You know what? I want to go this way. I do not care if this game wants me to go left. I want to go right. Not because I'm right-handed, but, you know, I just want to go this way. Spin dash, get shield. Nice. But yeah, I've been recording for, jeez, how long now? An hour and a half, and God, am I sick of this. Yep, come in here and take a little shortcut. And get yourself 50 rings, 30 rings. But I will have at least 50, that much, so I suppose that's why I got confused. But yeah, I've been recording for 1.5 hours now, and my God, am I sick of Sonic 2. I am sick to death of it. I want it to end, but I'm nearly there. So, hang in there, folks. Yeah, if you're just sick of it, then I can understand. Cause what the? That's never happened to me before. You see that? It's like I hit the spring things, and then I hit the cog, but the cog actually bounced me into the steam. And yes, the steam does. Wow. The steam actually does damage you. So, in fact, almost everything in the stage damages you. So, if I didn't mention that before, because like I said, I've took a break, so. You know, I can't actually recall what I mentioned in the previous episode. I think I was talking about, you know, the badniks and, you know, just the zone in general. And I think, did I do the zone before this, like, in another episode? I can't remember. I'm done with this LP. What the heck? Sonic, get on there. Thank you. Okay. And yes, you can actually tell which way, when, I can't get my words here, I'm too tired. Can't wait for this to end. And I still have Sonic 3 Knuckles to go. But yeah, them blocks that have the little spikes coming out, you can tell when they're going to point up, like by the pattern. Ugh. All the way back down here. And, wow, really? Okay, maybe all the way back down here. Because, yes, you actually have to move to make the cogs respawn. If you don't, then, well, you're just standing there like a dumbass. Like a Tails. Joking. I'm joking, I love Tails. Like I stated earlier, I think he's an ingenious character, but, you know, he does act like a douche sometimes. Is there a one-up right here? I'm not entirely sure. Let me have a look. Yes, there is. Yep, come down here for a one-up. So yeah, these little spike things, you can actually tell when, like, right here, there's a spike about to come out by the pattern. I think here as well, but yep, there you go. So if the spike's just gone left, hop off, because a spike is about to hop up, so, you know, just watch the pattern. And if there is a lack of commentary, it's... What the? You hit a button and nothing happens. What the? There we go. There we go. And if I start complaining a lot, it's because I'm tired. I do that when I'm tired. And... There we go. Yeah, how did... You know what? I'm going to kill you. Kill you if you're trying to attack me. And like I mentioned earlier, well, I don't think I've mentioned this in this episode anyway, but like I mentioned in the previous, I'll say in the previous episode, because I probably did, so I like repeating myself. If you manage to avoid the badniks in this stage, it's not a big deal at all. And yeah, there you go, end of the stage. 4 minutes. Oh, feels like an eternity. Metropolis Zone, Act 3. And yep, like I stated earlier, Metropolis Zone does have 3 acts, unlike all the other ones we've played through. So, yep, this is the final act of Metropolis Zone. The last one we'll have to go through here. And, yep, the last few will just have 1 each, so... Perfectly, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done with Sonic 2. But, you know, this being the final act, it certainly will be the longest, so... But, whoa, how didn't I get crushed there? Tails, you're making that Astron notice me. Stop that. Little hint, how to avoid these Astrons. Let the first one notice you, and then run. Little hint. But how do I get up there? I can't recall, actually. There we go. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually fully played through Sonic 2. Doesn't seem that way, does it? But, you know, I have 13 lives, but... No, believe me, it was actually a long time. I've been playing Sonic 3 Knuckles mostly recently. Because, you know, that is my favourite Sonic game of all time, and yeah, of course that had to happen. Platform. Yep, coming here. I thought there was something up here, and grab that shield. Is there something else up here? Oh, yes there is. Yeah. Following Sonic tradition, take the upper path, because it will lead to goodies. Why am I going left? Sonic, go right. I just said it will lead to goodies, and we have spikes. Right, I would not recommend staying on that platform, because it will probably collapse on us, so... and I am not going to do it just like to find out, so... And also, following in Sonic tradition, if you stand... well, if you get crushed, you die, so don't do that. Nope. Ah, there we go. Nicely done. Almost. There we go. I hope there's something at the end of this, because we've done well staying up here. This is a rarity for me. I rarely take the upper pathways on the Metropolis Zone, because they're so dangerous. Of course not. Ah, F you game. F you. And like I stated earlier, if you see a spike going to the left, I said right, I meant left. Yeah, the spike will then pop out after that, so, like now, you want to jump, because you will get hit, so, and you will lose your rings, and if there's lava below, you will get hit by the lava, so, basically means death, so you want to be careful about that. How do I get out of this? I always get stuck on this section sometimes. There we go. Wow, I actually skipped that entire section right there. Don't know how I did that, but I am not complaining. I am going to move on. We are going to press forward and kill that Slicer. How the hell did that hit me? Okay, keep running up, keep running up, keep running up. How long is this bolt? As long as Usain Bolt's legs. Jesus. Well, yeah, I actually recommend you keep running on them, on these cogs, until you see a ceiling or spikes, because you don't know if there's going to be a secret or something at the top of them, so I recommend you do that. Yeah, I've found many things at the top of them sometimes, so, yeah, which I actually haven't shown off. Why, I don't know, it's probably because I'm tired. But we're nearly actually at the end of Metropolis Zone, so once you reach this little platform here, this takes you to the boss fight, and yeah, this is the end of Metropolis Zone, this boss fight, and if you played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, this boss fight will seem familiar. I can never seem to hit him, though. I can never seem to get the first... What? What? Alright, I'm probably gonna die here. Yep, of course I do. I can never seem to get the first hit on him, though, without losing rings. Like, let me know in the comments below if that's actually possible. And if you've done that or not, because I've never been able to do it or not. Okay, let me get them rings. Because I want this episode to also be Skychaser Zone as well. And I've just realised we're like about 10 minutes long. There we go. Okay, die, bubble. You harmless bubble. Well, it's a bubble, but it still seems to hurt Sonic in so many ways. Thank you, Tails. Yes, you actually need to destroy the bubbles in order to proceed with the boss fight. Tails, destroy the bubble. Maybe not. And yes, like I stated earlier, if you're playing 2-player, the second player can destroy the bubbles for you or collect your rings or whatever. So that is why it is very that's why it's better to have someone else playing with you. And was that me? Was that me? Well, I will destroy you in Wing Fortress Zone now for that. And that isn't even our next stage. Sonic got through Act 3. And now we have Skychaser, which honestly has my favourite musical track in the game in it, and that is, well, Skychase. And in fact, I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes because I love this tune. I just want to listen to it. Ah! Just had to break my silence, you stupid, whatever enemy you are. Can't recall what they're called. But yeah, Skychase Zone speaks for itself. It's effectively a mini stage. I mean, all you're doing is just standing on the plane when there's enemies near you, just jumping on them. And here we have a little sneak preview of our next stage, which is Wing Fortress Zone. Let's see if we can jump on there. Of course not. And you think these little blades would impale Sonic, but of course not. You know, can't jump on there at all, and these little flames, no damage whatsoever. Because I'm blue and you're not. What? By the way, keep alert, because enemies. Yeah, don't nap. Yeah, you want a point bonus? Try and destroy all, like a cluster of enemies at once. But yeah, Skychase Zone. It's effectively a short stage, and it's not even a stage, it's just a mini stage. You're just destroying enemies. All you have to do is survive to the end. How did I even get hit? He didn't even fire a projectile, I must have just jumped into him. Well, that was very, very weird indeed.